didn't give Miranda any warning, did you? You just smacked him with that bedpost.
He didn't give me any warning.
That's true. Hey, I understand you have the bedpost with you?
I do.
Let's take a look at it. You can hold it up for the folks at home that want to see it. And Victoria, you did an incredible job, and we're so glad you're safe. And I know there are 2 children in your home, and that was your main concern, wasn't it?
That's right. I didn't know where they were. I just saw him, you know. And if I didn't do what I had to do, who knows what would have happened to them. And as I said before, I'm scared of what could have happened more than I am of what happened. You know?
Victoria, I want you to take us into the moment here because, all right, there's an intruder in the house, and, you know, now you've got to figure out what to do. What's the first thing that goes through your mind, and then when do you decide, hey, it's time to get this bedpost?
Well, the first thing in my mind is, you know, I was in my bathroom. I didn't have on any clothes. So I'm thinking, do I grab clothes? Like, no.
All right, so you've got no clothes on, right?
None,
So now, are you looking around for a weapon, and what are you thinking of potential things to use here to protect those children and yourself?
I grabbed incense first.
Incense?
A pack of incense. Yeah, and I'm like, I can't do anything with the pack of incense.
Okay, so you check that off, and then what's the next thing you're thinking of?
And I just turn around, and my bedpost just had a beam around it. It's just like, here, you know, get me. And I grabbed the bedpost, and as I grabbed the bedpost, he was entering my room.
Now, was the bedpost connected to anything? Was it easy? Could you just grab it and it was ready to go? Did you have to detach it in any way?
It was halfway connected and halfway loose. I thought all of my posts were connected tightly. Just so happened this one was the only loose one. All 3 of the other ones are so tight. Like, I wouldn't have been able to rip. Well, maybe then I would have been able to rip it off. But,
that's
you know,
the other
I had
part,
to
right?
unscrew it a little bit.
There's a whole bunch of adrenaline going on. So you're not getting a screwdriver and, like, detaching it. You're just ripping the bedpost out?
Yeah, I didn't have time to get a screwdriver. Who knew? I didn't know where a screwdriver was. I didn't know anything in that point. I just knew this man was in my house, and I didn't know him, and he shouldn't be there.
Okay, so now you have ripped the bedpost out. You've got it in your hand. Next thing you see, next thing you think, next thing you do.
Next thing I see is him coming towards me, and I just whacked him. And when I hit him, you know, I just couldn't stop. I just kept going, and he's backing up, and it's like adrenaline. Well, I don't know if it's adrenaline. At this point, it's like, beat him and get him out of here, but don't let him go too far because the police need to get him.